think he's going to go and bang on the Brinks truck. And so for those three reasons, GM and a coach that don't settle and a quarterback that is not just going to look for money, I think that guarantees. I think Seattle is going to be excellent. They have cap space. And it's really amazing that people kept saying, well, Geno Smith is good. Geno Smith never graduated to the next level of football. J Mac and I were talking about this during the break. And the next level of football is often not losing games. Jimmy Johnson knows.
For all those Russell Wilson fans, think about this. And just FYI, I had a Russell Wilson jersey. I walked out of the Super Bowl out of Giants Gillette Stadium or Giant Stadium, MetLife Stadium, with a Russell Wilson jersey. Russell Wilson never gave the Seahawks a break in terms of salary. Every single salary he got, the two that he signed, extensions, he got the maximum he wanted. Never a team-friendly deal. He even held up negotiations on both the deals, but which a lot of people don't realize, but he held up signing for higher bonus money and written language that favored him. And so Russell never once gave a team-friendly deal, and he doesn't have to. But think about that. He never once wanted a team-friendly deal. He wanted everything in his favor. And then when he went to ownership and said, hey, I want to change at the head coaching level, or I want to be able to pick my next head coach, or I want the offense to be centered around me, he was told no. And the first thing he did was ask for a trade. And whenever the highest paid player on your team goes to management to ask for your coach to get fired, and then on top of that, when he doesn't get his way, as he's already the highest paid player and the face of the franchise, requests that he get traded. And he asked to get traded the year before he did to Denver, but the salary cap hit, that money cap hit was so large that the team told him, look, there's no way we can trade you this year. You have to wait one more year. He waited that one more year. That is a definitive, guaranteed fact. And I really don't have a lot of respect for Russell Wilson. People always say, oh, he got you a Super Bowl. It doesn't matter. He signed a contract and then he reneged on his contract. He didn't get his way. He wanted the offense to let Russ cook. When it didn't go his way on that, he tried to get his coach fired. When that didn't work, he asked for a trade. It's a really crappy deal what Russell Wilson did. Russell Wilson is not a good dude. He is not a team guy. And he also is not a teammate guy. You talk to any of his former players that played with him, none of them speak out and say, wow, yeah, Russell Wilson was a good dude. They all say, yeah, he was my teammate, and half of them will be cordial and say, hey, yeah, I enjoyed winning games with Russell Wilson. But the other half, they don't have nothing nice to say about him, because Russell Wilson is all about Russell Wilson. First of all, he is completely tone deaf. Tone deaf Russell Wilson. He doesn't quite get it. And you know what? After all these years in the NFL, he still doesn't get it. And you know that tweet I saw as the Seahawks were winning their second Super Bowl, which he congratulated the Seahawks? I mean, I was annoyed to even see that. You shouldn't be tweeting anything about the Seahawks. You asked to leave the franchise that drafted you. You didn't like how things were going for your situation. You wanted to make it better, and it was all about yourself. You were already under contract, but you forced your way out. You forced your way out. You don't deserve anything, and you deserve no flowers from the Seahawks. You are all about you. You know, Russell Wilson is all about me. And I have absolutely no respect for him. I don't care about his charity work and all these other things he does. Great. As a football player and as a teammate, and as somebody you can rally behind, you can't. The guy is just he's basically a fraud, and he is super oblivious to the surroundings. I mean, I've never met a football player like him who really can't read the tea leaves at all. I mean, he really literally believes what he believes and is completely ignorant to his surroundings. And so for that reason, I have no respect for Russell Wilson. I hate seeing him tweet about the Seahawks because I have no connection with him with the Seahawks. I don't want to even hear about his name. He's no longer on the team. He didn't want to be on the team. And I completely agree with Cam Chancellor and Richard Sherman and Doug Baldwin, who's a good dude. None of them have nothing nice to say. Marshawn Lynch, who doesn't say a whole heck of a lot, has nothing nice to say about Russell Wilson. And that should tell you a few things about Russell Wilson as a teammate on the ultimate team sport.